animals. What are you, a zoo? Here's my beta fish. I also have this giant man-eating anteater named Tim. He's next to the guinea pig, which is next to the dog, which is next to the mammoth. Where'd you get a mammoth, internet? You're too many animals.
Taking on the Baltimore Ravens. The shadows starting to get a bit longer.
I know you quit Petco, but like Petco doesn't quit you. Oh right, no, you almost. I remember last time we played. You ready for the Bijan Robinson show? That's a lot of people in the box.
Yeah, Richardson will throw to start out here. That's out wide here for Robinson. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Yeah, and he was just like, I'm good, fam.
Here's Richardson to throw. Here's a screen for Robinson.
I just want the X Factor. No, it's rushing or receiving. So I was like, I'll just hand this ball constantly to Bijan, and we're fine. Now, yeah, he did.
And it works to perfection. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. On second down, it's Richardson to throw it. Buying time to his left. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
I did good. Anthony Richardson's so tough. When David Ojabo hits him, he gets hurt.
We step aside. On third down, here's Richardson. Robinson's got it.
Thanks, I appreciate it. There was nobody on him. I don't know why. 15 touchdowns for Bijan.
The upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Tucker with the extra point.
What?
And that makes the score 7-0.
Am I? Oh, that's horrible.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Momentum, everybody.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Yeah. Fine. The best defense is a good offense. When you have Justin Herbert, you don't need defense.
Here's Walker to start the
oh!
As he gets it to the 30.
That pile of smoke, that's where that was Kenneth Walker at one point.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week. Plenty of
Good morning, Baltimore.
You just max protect, keep everyone in.
I missed. I missed again.
In order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
And he'll be out of bounds.
A-Chain.
Get it up past the 45.
Good backup.
16 yards.
My backup running back has never seen the field.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down at the 50.
I just hand it to Bijan. That's all I do.
Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give him the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game. Some of the most unselfish players on any football team. Defensive tackles.
I honestly don't care whether I win or lose. I just want Bijan to have the X factor.
But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
So if you want the free win, take it.
On 3rd and short,
Oof.
At
a fullback?
But
plays fullback.
They're good enough to keep the drive moving. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll try the air now with Herbert.
I missed. I missed again. I missed the third time.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
No.
25 yards that time. So after several rushes to start the game, Charles, they go to the air and get a nice
I'm okay
completion.
with this. I think if you want to make it a battle of running backs, Dippy, I'm okay with that. I mean, obviously, I could totally go toe-to-toe with you with quarterbacks. But, you know, to prove ourselves, we'll just use running backs. Yeah, we'll do that.
Here's Walker.
Your O-line pushed him through. That's great, though.
With his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Thunderbirds are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point by York is up and good. And we are tied at 7.
I'm sorry. It is.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here is the
Wagner.
Nwangu now from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Good to know.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the... And now the rookie's free. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one, 28 yards on the ground.
I have 106 total yards. Most of those are just Bijan Robinson.
Fifth defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. And I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there.
Yep.
Down the numbers. There he goes.
I don't know, but I appreciate it. John Robinson.
Second TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start
Because of the weather.
to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
I gain momentum if I run the ball. That is Baltimore's thing. No, I get it. Momentum's stupid.
The offense now at the
You have to,
line
like,
for their
completely
next
shut me
drive.
down to kill my
Just
momentum.
one misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the mid-rate point. And in terms of whatever power rankings you want to go by,
I love the same commentary line playing 8
in
times.
terms of best teams in the National Football League.
And for me, in my little bit of rankings here, I've got them at the top. I know there's still 2 months to go, and we've seen teams get off to hot starts and then fade away due to injuries or the schedule or whatever. But unless there are a rash of injuries on this team, I'd be surprised if they aren't a first or a second seed come playoff time.
Dancing to his
Are you gonna? I was like,
just a yard on the scramble. It's
no.
second down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on second down. And this will be incomplete.
I don't know.
Look at this Baltimore defense. Against the pass, they've had some issues. Ranked number 23 in the NFL right now.
And the easy thought process is that stopping the run is the least of their problems because they're facing the #1 passing team in the NFL. But if they don't stop the run as well, then that just opens up the passing
Dropped
game
it.
even
That's
more.
brutal.
They've got to do both.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well. Fourth down.
Wagner.
Stonehouse on the punt.
Stonehouse. Is that like Brick House?
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline.
Boy, I wish I could return that.
Defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. Through one quarter, 14-7, our
Pretty
score.
funny.
Let's go.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to
Good
get going.
morning,
For this offense,
Baltimore.
Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown.
Yeah, I love that you teleported off to me.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards
He wouldn't,
they'll
bro.
say, there's never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
They dial up the corner.
Wow, there's nothing new from you just trying to murder every single player I've ever had. This is nothing new.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
I disagree.
As this complete to Daniel Bellinger. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they
You like Daniel Bellinger there?
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard
And he's
loss.
nope, he's not. He's fine.
11. The Ravens at 8-1 on the year. They come in here hot. I mean, over the last 9, Charles, they are 8-1.
Nope.
And that record,
Don't need to.
the way that they're playing, they've proven to me,
Cool.
and I think anyone
Awesome.
else in the league, that they're able to go toe-to-toe with anyone, and they look forward to the challenge.
It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the
Later.
play. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. 3rd and long for Richardson.
Where was the guy?
Room to maneuver at the 35. And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown. Chris Watkins, 67 yards. And the Ravens go up by 2 touchdowns. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown,
The Chargers
pass,
curse.
his
You
young
have Justin
quarterback
Herbert
throws
on your
and the
roster.
Success that his team has had, I just continue to be more
Whoa.
and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis.
By
Impressed.
sheer extension, yes.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be?
His
We've
mere
seen him
presence
improve
makes your
week to week.
defense
We've seen
unable to
him
play
step in
football.
now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown.
I went for
I
a
think
balanced
everyone
draft.
around
You
this
went
guy
super heavy
feels good
offense,
about
which
what
is
they've
fine.
seen.
Guess the CPU is not that bad, but
When he's driving home,
you want to have
turn on
playmakers
Superstar
on both
radio.
sides of the
He's
ball.
okay.
It also helps I have no X factors on front and 3 on defense.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone.
It did the switch
They're
thing.
going to get 9 here on 1st down as he gets this one up to the 30.
In the mail. It's mail time. Boop, boop, boop.
Receiver with 39 catching. Like if Tom catches it here on play number 1, I'll go ahead and buy a Brady jersey. Like he's so slow, dude. We need more time for him to run down the snap to throw before he gets sacked. I mean, he's there. Well, Tom Brady.
Right.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting
Oh,
to
is it
milk the
doing the
clock.
thing?
No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. And that's incomplete.
Appeared to me he was just trying to find an open receiver and got forced out to his right. Had to come off of a guy downfield, trying to hit his back. Unable to connect. Should have been an easier throw moving to his right, though.
Yeah, much easier, obviously, for a right-handed quarterback. If he was going to his left, a little bit tougher.
Exactly.
And he's going to have the first down at about
I tried to
the
run commit.
38. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. So here's
You're having a time.
at the 38.
This is a terrible
Herbert off of play action.
choice. You didn't have time, so I'm pulling everybody off.
And he wisely will throw that one away.
Landon Dickerson's hurt.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going
You
to
just
take off?
kept running backwards.
That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
They'll roll him out right.
Jason Phillips apparently. Holy shit. That wasn't even close.
No doubt, but this, Charles, I think you'd agree, not the best of throws.
And listen, you're not always going to have a clean pocket to step up with the proper mechanics and deliver the football. I mean, that's a given. But you also have to understand your limits and know what
I have no idea.
and what you can't when you're trying to
He just pulled off for no reason.
And he'll be a little shy of the 20
Shoulder strap.
here at the 26-yard line. 99 yards rushing for him here as he starts to close in now on 1,200 yards for the season. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half.
The first
of action.
half. Oof.
Back to Robinson
Hey.
now on first down. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield.
That was
They'll have to deal
unfortunate.
with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Richardson looking to throw.
Oof.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Yeah.
Daniel Bellinger, the intended target that time. And it's 3rd down. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Richardson shotgun on 3rd down. On the run, he'll let this go deep.
I gotta try.
And it'll be intercepted.
You were out of bounds. Can I challenge that? I sure can't, because it's inside 2 minutes.
feather in the cap for the defender, picking off one of the league's better
That's
quarterbacks
arm
so far
punt?
this season, and add another feather in the cap for the coaches too.
You 100% caught that out of bounds.
Guys aware of his ability to roll out and how to defend against it.
Close.
The
I would
offense
still
now
like
at
to
the
challenge
line
it.
ready for their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
So they just need
Battle
1
of
yard
running
here
backs,
to
apparently.
pick up the first down. This time they stay on the ground. And
Holding?
to get to the 31, enough for
Hold
the
it.
first down.
That's pretty rough.
On the tackle, Penei Sewell.
You're having time. It is not. No, it's like, hey, fuck you.
And this third down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long.
Philly.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass.
Be funny.
Oh, everything falling apart now.
There was not, no.
Intercepted. Jacorian Bennett has it. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it. And that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
And he'll go out of bounds.
Bijan Robinson, everybody.
15-yard line. All told,
I didn't think he'd be this overpowered, I'll be honest. Like, I knew he'd be good.
Richardson looking to throw this. And
Oh.
that is incomplete.
I'm sorry.
16 seconds now on the clock.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Richardson on 2nd and 10. Eluding the pressure right. Over the middle, complete. That's Robinson. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line.
It was on the one.
Yard line. Now a timeout taken.
He did.
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Bijan has, I believe I've gotten it, because he has 86 receiving yards.
First and goal.
and 100 and something rushing yards.
Gonna get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal?
I'll use Jack.
Kyle Juszczyk as time expires in the first half. And the Ravens will extend their lead here just before
I'm sorry,
halftime.
Dippy.
Charles, every time that he makes one of these plays, I think the front office, they get a bigger and bigger collective smile because they feel more confident that they have found their guy, their future at quarterback.
And they should feel that way. It's obvious he's a big part of why they
Is
have
Anthony
such a
Richardson going to be
season.
good?
You're right about the bright future as well.
Both teams going back to their game plans, making their final halftime adjustments. And for the call of the second half, we go back up to Baltimore and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always to you and the gang in Orlando.
Is that a no?
Welcome everyone back in for quarter number 3.
You're trying to make conversation.
So after a very one-sided first half, what will the second half bring as we are back underway on EA
I'm sorry.
Sports?
I just want the X Factor, damn it. That's all I wanted. I think I got it now, so I don't have to use them anymore.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, they look up at the scoreboard, facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Herbert. Pass complete to Addison. So give him 5
I
yards
fucking
there.
killed Herbert, too. How'd he get that ball off?
Down.
Ah. Yeah, that'll do it.
Herbert back to the air.
Chanel.
Over the middle, it's incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting
Yeah.
up today, partner,
Yeah.
because they've forced big
I
turnovers
know.
already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Back to throw here, Herbert.
I wanted to kill you. It wouldn't swap.
Able to take off, and the result is a first
Good to
down.
know.
How many times do we hear that third down may be the most important down in football, and there's no better example than what we
I had
just
2
saw
guys
here.
on you, too.
Forced to scramble, knows where the first down marker is, dives for it, and gets it. What a big-time play, putting his body on the line to pick up a key first down.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this
That's
is incomplete.
all right.
Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big
Yeah.
play.
Yeah, I
He
did.
not pull it in.
Yeah.
So after the incomplete,
Came in and was
first,
like,
now
mine.
2nd and 10. Here's Herbert. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Johnston. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Herbert now. And that is incomplete.
I have no idea what happens, but I'll take it.
One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. They'll run for
I'm gonna engage 8, and it didn't matter.
Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. That's a
I
4th
wanted
down
it.
pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side.
I would have.
Okay, you and I are sitting up here getting ready to analyze whether they should go for it or not. Did you see the quarterback just point to the sideline and say, everybody back, I've got this call?
Well, you knew this side of the field, they're in plus territory, 4th and 1. He wasn't coming off the field.
No, he wasn't coming off the field. And he
He's
wasn't
so
letting the
open.
offense go with him at all. He said, we're staying
Sad.
out.
Touchdown! Jalen Hyatt.
I'm sorry. I just wanted the X Factor.
And the Thunderbirds are able to cut into that deficit.
You just haven't found like the same 4 plays you used to run all the time in this game yet. They don't work anymore. You got to find the new 4 plays to run the entire time. No. You got to like find whatever plays you could abuse, whatever screens you could just like trick the game into working. It's fine. You'll figure it out. It's too early though. We go through this song and dance every year. Who's what now? Yeah, sounds about right. Even in a fantasy draft, Texans still suck.
Set at the line for this next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be easy to get the football again.
You can say that.
I'm gonna hope it is.
Eager because let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime.
Hey, Sam Laporta's not hurt anymore.
So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Oh, there's nothing. You're out of bounds again. Can I challenge it? Of course not.
A young quarterback, Charles,
nope.
to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is
I'm glad Madden's still broken.
Sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years.
Oh, I don't want to be a dick. I'm up fucking 3 scores. I'm not you.
College days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and it's 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to
I don't need to run up scores on opponents, like a certain someone I know.
And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back.
This year, yeah. Fucking every time I used to play, you'd run up the score.
On the sideline he goes. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A big play there on the catch and run. 36 yards.
This is one of the toughest parts about being a defensive back. When a play breaks down like this, you're taught to plaster to the receiver, find the nearest one, and adhere yourself to it. But you can only stay with the receiver so long if the play continues to develop. He knows where he's going. You do not.
Now it's Herbert. Looking high its way once again.
Yeah, he's dead.
Gonna lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need.
I don't believe so, no.
Be 2nd and goal.
Now, I'm not putting him in the Hall of Fame, but if you look at the great linebackers in history, they all had that ability to innately sense where a play is going. Sometimes even before the ball snapped, and they're there and end up making the play.
Now a fake on the jet sweep and on play action. Here's Herbert. And that falls to the ground. Complete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively.
You sacrificed Kenneth Walker for that play that didn't matter.
The thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't. But he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
What happened?
So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now.
No.
No field goal here.
Get out of here.
I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Ravens come up big down at their own goal line. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive. They score here, especially a touchdown.
Jesus!
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're
He nearly broke his neck.
accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Apparently.
1st and 10, it's Richardson. Forced out to his left. And he'll toss this one.
Intentional grounding much?
Seeing no options, he throws it.
They really got to fix that
These
sometime.
two teams met up earlier in the year, back in week 4, and it was the
Good
Ravens
morning,
getting the victory in that one. So now
Baltimore.
they'll look to finish off the season sweep here in Baltimore.
There's nothing I can do. He just threw it in the wrong spot.
And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
You have 3 interceptions. I don't think you can be too mad about your defense play.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Welcome to my world.
But maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one
Except
shot.
I'm a 75 overall, and you're in the mid-90s.
Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Neither of us can pass today.
Oh! Over the middle. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. On first down, Justin Herbert. And Walker has it. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that will bring up second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Play action. It's Herbert. Throw left side complete. That's Ross. Touchdown.
Oh my god, it's so unfair. Jesus Christ, I'm not allowed to win. See how annoying it is?
And the Thunderbirds are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore. I don't know how many more times we need examples, but here's a great one. Gets to the outside, they give him the ball pretty quickly, and they trust him to get those extra
I've accomplished my goal. I could literally care less if I win or lose.
After the nice catch.
All I wanted was my X Factor.
I can't wait for help.
In the playoffs.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
What?
Now a
Hey.
handoff to start it out. Robinson.
Hey. Later. Woo! 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 He!
And he's free going down the left side. It's a
Bijan Robinson, everybody!
out to midfield. Let's yeah, they'll spot it right in midfield at the 50. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens
oh well.
the football. They
You
also
know.
get the lead as we get set for the 4th.
I don't.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first.
He was so tired at the end of that, too. He couldn't go anywhere.
They'll run again here with Robinson.
Oh, I juked into you.
Really sprung in that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. Boy, 179 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ballgame.
I think he got the thing, too.
They have to be satisfied with, and throughout this
Is that your way of saying stop using him? Because I'll stop using him now. Every time I don't use him, though, I throw an interception.
He's the guy they've turned to, and it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep
No.
to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Down inside the 10. A big play that time on the catch and run. 34 yards.
That's fair.
So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Now Richardson.
He dropped it.
Zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
On that snap, he's the hero of his defense after the play he just made. A one-possession game,
That's fair.
and his hit kept it exactly that.
Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. And it's caught.
It was.
In for the Ravens touchdown. Daniel Bellinger. from
Yeah, he's good. He's like, oh shit, he's back there. Hold on. Oh shit. That was pretty stupid.
So on this drive, the rookie leads him into the end zone, Charles, and that helps cancel out the points that were created on the previous drive when he threw the interception.
Yeah, let's give some credit to this rookie because instead of hanging his head after his mistake leads to a touchdown, he comes back out and he's firing and made up for it.
This is the most interceptions I've thrown in the game this year.
Reestablish some confidence in him to run this offense.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Yeah.
This drive.
Well, that was kind of the goal. Kickoffs are dangerous.
Touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game
My
plan
defense
for this
is
drive,
nuts.
And they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the
Oh,
Taken in, it's complete.
I tried. I tried so hard to get there.
42 yards. And the Thunderbirds have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
I tried so hard to get there.
So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the fourth.
Well, if I don't put any pressure on you, you're just going to pick apart the defense, so I have to blitz every play.
And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their
Because my D-line is Jesus.
Some way to get the ball back.
This game
I have Aiden Hutchinson, Nazi Smith. Yeah, half your O-line did die in just this game. Oh. Oh. Yeet! Oh, man. That was pretty funny. You gotta admit, that was pretty great. Jesus Christ. Thanks for running into yourself. I appreciate it. Sam Laporta. He's back. I can't froze no more, boss. You almost blocked it.
And the lead now up to 14. Tucker now.
The originally I was run, but I was like, all right, I promised I wouldn't use Bijan anymore. So I was like, all right, I'll just throw this and see what happens. And then he just didn't catch me.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown. And confidence is powerful, isn't it?
All day, huh?
Once, you feel like you can go back out what the defense throws out.
How is he alive?
They're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go around.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Escaping the pressure right.
Cut my hair. I want a hug.
And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him 10
Dexter.
that time, escaping the danger, rolling with it and picking up a first down.
Fuck.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. Flush to his right.
I mean,
This is
yep.
taken in by McBride.
There's nothing I can do. I can't cover everybody forever, Dippy. I'm trying here.
He got 29 yards that time. So
Yeah,
3 plays, all
but like,
first and
I
goal,
stopped it.
wasting little
I'm not
time.
running anymore. I got my goal.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Being chased.
That's twice now you've done that.
End zone for a touchdown. Justin Herbert taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Thunderbirds are back within a score.
I'm not going to run it with Bijan. That would be rude.
Now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth
Aye.
quarter. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Nwangu now from his end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he's gonna this one inside the 45-yard line.
Sorry.
We used to have these things called game maxims that we did before every game. One of them said, press the
Wackney's a really good kick returner.
breaks are made is the area of hidden yardage. How about that return? Flipping the field, taking it past the 50, and getting things set up to start the series.
Ow.
A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, fourth quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
Fourth quarter,
2-minute warning.
the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. 2nd and 8 coming from the 19. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish.
Glad I got that ball off.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs.
Well,
underneath.
I don't need
Mechanics
to do
might have
that.
been off.
I enjoy giving you a chance to win the game because that's good sportsmanship.
To watch is the arm there, the legs still there. This has been a tough game.
I almost held on to it.
3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion,
Never know.
and get off the field on 3rd down.
Tucker's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that would seem to make the road back a lot more difficult.
That's exactly how your luck would have been too. You would have got roughing the kicker. I would have declined it.
Very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball
should have
back,
ran it
and
out
score
like someone
again.
did.
The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
You're like, I'm just gonna onside it every time now.
Herbert. He's gonna let it fly. And
That was
that
an
is
DPI too.
incomplete.
Yeah, he did.
That was one they needed.
I
to
felt
get
like there was a
done.
little bit of
They're down,
DPI.
but not quite out. So you have to figure. With under
Yeah.
2 minutes to play, they need to hit on something in very short order.
Here comes 2nd down.
25. Like, what?
Herbert.
I'm
He's
almost
got
at
the
it.
drive, and he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
Well, they're not going to go
Uh-huh.
quietly. That's a big play right there.
Bijan Robinson happened.
They're not out of this, but they've got to move.
You called the timeout.
Timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Herbert gonna throw. Flushed out right. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
I hesitated because I don't want to hurt my boy.
Scramble of the day for a big time situation.
I was like, if I kill him, the game's over. I'll get the penalty, but he'll be dead. But also, that's my boy. It'll hurt me more than it hurts you, so I didn't do it.
But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with
I'm not going to run the ball.
50 seconds left to go in the game.
I agreed I wouldn't, so I'm just not going to. They're always onside it.
Herbert to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Didn't work.
Time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor
Ah.
every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession.
Same play twice in a row.
Second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. This crowd
It's not
doing
gonna-
all they can. Here's third
It didn't work,
and
though, is what I meant.
Now Herbert.
Thanks.
And this is intercepted.
Fred Warner, everybody. Oh, shit.
Should do it.
Oh, shit.
Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Ravens are going to take possession.
You have the
here
flat
at
on the left
6-yard
open, too.
line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Little clock management.
I'm sorry.
101.
A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
You like my jumbo?
That one looks like he'll throw here. He'll air this one out for Mims.
I gave you a chance.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Jordan Battle, and he'll get this one
All right,
out to
well.
the 50 to the midfield stripe.
Well, it's not the first time
I know, but I was like, I'll just chuck it up and see if he can get it.
And in this case, zone
I had a shot to get that ball.
He's made some strides week to
He
week
was open.
handling the
He just
different
undercut it.
coverages that
Or
he's
I
seen,
underthrew it.
but
Did I underthrow that?
growing still to do.
This is 1st and 10.
Ah.
Throwing, Herbert. He's going to look deep down the field.
I fucking killed Justin Herbert. I'm so sorry.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Here's 2nd down. Now it's Herbert. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Oh, sorry. I thought you wanted another play, so I called the timeout.
It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Lamar Jackson's a Packer.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long.
Fred Warner has a sex factor. All right.
And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
Well, this is getting close to a no-win situation now.
Try a little pass.
Final shot. They're on their end of the field, and it's 4th and long. This might require a little extra razzle-dazzle to get it done.
Ah, fuck.
Decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. Delivers on the crosser to McBride.
Torn ACL.
They're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. Charles, a lot of
all right, well, GG.
heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only
Did Bijan get his X Factor? I sure hope so.
On fire in this ball game.